The chiffon pleat is an important fashion detail for fall. Besides, I feel like a woman in the choir, and I wore this for Al Sharpton. Right? It's good. Welcome back. So yesterday, I was telling you about the reports that Fantasia Barrino is pregnant, and it's interfering with her new movie role. Well, take a look. When last we talked about Fantasia, which was last season, towards the end though, I was telling you that she was supposed to star in the late gospel singer Mahalia Jackson's biopic. There's Mahalia. So, according to the New York Post, the producers are really upset now because Fantasia concealed her pregnancy. And then to make matters worse, the members of Mahalia Jackson's family are angry because she's pregnant by a married man. That's not very Christian-like. Okay, so Fantasia's on the phone to set the record straight. Fantasia?
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Fantasia. So, first, congratulations on your pregnancy. Are you having a boy or a girl? Do you know?
I'm having a boy.
Good for you. So, where are you now?
I'm at home. I'm on bed rest right now. So I'm watching a lot of Wendy Williams right now.
So yesterday when we were talking about you on Hot Topics, I'm glad that you were watching to call now. Is the family of Mahalia Jackson upset with you, Fantasia?
Well, first I'm going to say when I was watching and it came across, I was ready to walk to New York. I almost went into labor because it was the first time that I've heard anything about that.
Oh.
I haven't spoken to the family. Yeah, I haven't heard anything from the family. So that was my first time hearing anything about it. I almost went into labor.
Wait a minute. So are you going to do, when are you due, the baby?
I'm due December 29th.
And do you have...
For the end of the year.
All right. So, and do you have the role as Mahalia Jackson?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't heard anything from the producers. We began to talk about it around October, November of 2010, and we were supposed to start filming in January. So what I did was I started studying this woman because, first of all, this woman is amazing. She's anointed. She's a powerhouse, and I feel about her the same way I feel about Aretha Franklin. And they came to me, and I knew there was a lot of A-listers who were wanting to play this part and were trying out for the part. So because they came to me, I wanted to give this woman my all. So I began to gain the weight. I began to study her. And then they called us back in January and said the investors had backed out. So they were waiting on investors, to find some more investors to kind of, I guess, put into the movie. So I was a little disappointed when they called and said that, but I still watched a lot of her DVDs, listened to a lot of her music, and I was still gaining the weight because I was believing that God was going to bring it back around and we were going to be able to do this movie because a lot of people needed to know about this great woman.
But you say,
and never heard anything from them.
Say, Fantasia and everybody, just a conspiracy theory here. Do you think that maybe they're going to blame Fantasia's pregnancy when really it's investors backing out and maybe this movie won't get made anytime soon? I see writing on the wall.
Let me say this, Wendy. There were no contracts signed, and there was no set date and time. So when this came out, I jumped up in my bed, and I'm like, I'm hoping this didn't come from a producer because, again, there's no black and white. There's nothing in black and white.
Yeah.
We waited on them, and they said the money didn't come through. So I was a little off because I wanted to make the family proud, and most of all, I wanted to make Mahalia Jackson proud and my fans and everybody who's been following me,
Now, I'm getting the wind-up, but I must ask you, are you still with the married Antoine Cook? Is he formally married? Are you going to be marrying him? Or what's going on with that?
You're funny. I'm really not focusing on that today. I'm talking about, the whole movie, the Mahalia Jackson, because I'm tired of people, putting lies out about me and kind of vandalizing. My name is all I have, and my word is my bond. And I feel like when people do things like that, if other producers want to do movies, even with the Color Purple people, everybody always says, well, you missed shows, you didn't do this, you didn't do that.
Are you still with Antoine? Are you still with Antoine Cook?
No. I'm not going to talk about that. So when I have the baby, I'll come talk to you about that on the couch. How about that
Thank you, Fantasia. That's a deal. Good luck just dating. And you guys still ahead. The most recent Biggest Loser cast-off and the always outspoken Al Sharpton. But up next, we've got the very handsome Malcolm Jamal Warner. He's here.